Listen up. What you're about to hear might completely change the way you think about wealth and success. When you picture a millionaire, do you see luxury cars and designer clothes? Maybe you imagine private jets, expensive watches, and shopping sprees. But that's not reality for most millionaires. The most popular car among millionaires? Ford. Not Rolls-Royce, not Lamborghini, just a practical, reliable Ford. In fact, many millionaires drive vehicles that blend in, not stand out. Most millionaires drive affordable cars because they see vehicles as tools, not trophies. They care more about value and reliability than impressing strangers. This is about mindset. The average millionaire didn't inherit wealth. They built it slowly and intentionally. They worked hard, made sacrifices, and focused on long-term goals instead of instant gratification. They know the difference between wants and needs. Flashy cars are wants. Reliable transportation is a need. Millionaires are experts at prioritizing what truly matters. Every dollar not spent on status is a dollar invested for the future. They understand that small, smart choices add up over time. The image of wealth you see in media is a fantasy designed to make you spend. Advertisers want you to believe that happiness comes from buying more, but real millionaires know better. True wealth is quiet. It's security, freedom, and the ability to say yes to your dreams. It's about having choices, not showing off. Millionaires aren't keeping up with the Joneses. They're playing the long game and winning. They invest in experiences, relationships, and peace of mind. The person in the 10-year-old Honda next to you might be wealthier than the one in the luxury SUV. Wealth isn't always visible. Wealth whispers. A paid-off home, a growing investment account, a secure retirement. These are the real signs of financial success. Next time you want to buy something expensive to feel successful, remember the Ford. Remember that true wealth is built quietly, not flaunted loudly. Ask yourself, am I buying this for me or for them? Is this purchase moving me closer to my goals or just filling a temporary desire? That answer will shape your financial future. Every decision you make today is a step toward the life you want tomorrow. Don't fall for the myth of flashy wealth. The real secret is living below your means and investing the rest. Real millionaires invest in their future, not in appearances. The path to wealth is paved with smart choices, patience, and a focus on what truly matters. You might think millionaire habits don't apply to you, that they're reserved for people born into wealth or those with extraordinary luck, but that's a myth. These habits are actually the roadmap to financial change for anyone willing to follow them. Wealth isn't just about luck or inheritance. It's built on repeatable actions, daily discipline, and a mindset that prioritizes growth and learning over instant gratification. If you want different results in your life, you need to adopt different habits, the very habits practiced by those who've already achieved the success you desire. Think of it like learning from a master chef. You study the best, observe their techniques, and apply their methods to get the best results in your own kitchen, or in this case, your finances. The principles of building wealth are universal. They work for everyone, regardless of your current income, background, or starting point. Millionaires think, save, and invest differently. They have a recipe for success that anyone can learn if you're willing to put in the effort. Financial success is about the small, consistent habits you build, not just about how much you earn. It's about making smart choices every day. I've seen high earners end up broke, and modest earners retire rich and happy. The difference isn't luck or talent, it's the habits and discipline they practice over time. Millionaires save, invest, and delay gratification. They understand that building wealth is a long-term game, and that's how empires are built, one smart decision at a time. These habits are your tools for financial security, peace of mind, and dignity, no matter what life throws your way. When you manage your money like a millionaire, you'll start to see opportunities everywhere, instead of just obstacles or limitations. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about getting rich smart and building a foundation that lasts. Adopt proven habits, and you'll change your financial destiny, step by step, day by day. Don't just envy millionaires. Learn from them, absorb their lessons, and put them into action in your own life. Your future depends on the habits you build today. Start now and watch your life transform. Let's bust a myth. Most millionaires don't live in mansions. Research shows they often live in modest homes, sometimes for decades in average neighborhoods. Why? They minimize their biggest expense, housing, freeing up cash to invest. Smaller homes mean lower costs and less pressure to keep up appearances. They avoid the trap of house poor and focus on building assets. Their scoreboard is their investment portfolio, not their address. Don't stretch your budget for a bigger house. That's a trap. Buy what you can comfortably afford and invest the rest. Smart housing choices are a cornerstone of real wealth. Another myth: millionaires don't need budgets. The truth? They're obsessed with them. Budgeting is how they became and stay wealthy. A budget isn't punishment, it's a plan for your money. Millionaires treat their budget like a business plan, tracking every dollar. They spend intentionally, aligning purchases with their goals. They invest in what matters: education, experiences, giving, and cut ruthlessly elsewhere. Every dollar has a job, building a stronger future. Adopt this mindset. Your budget is your most powerful tool. Know your numbers, track your spending, and plan your money. It doesn't matter your income. Discipline starts with a budget. If you don't control your money, it controls you. Take charge. Make a budget. That's step one to wealth. Millionaires don't outgrow budgeting. They master it. Start now, and you'll build the foundation for financial freedom. Your future self will thank you. How do millionaires invest? Not by chasing hot stocks. They invest for the long term. Their strategy: low-cost index funds and ETFs, diversified and steady. They're not gambling. They're building wealth over decades. Index funds let you own a piece of hundreds of top companies, spreading risk. Millionaires love simplicity, low fees, and consistent performance. The secret is automation. They invest every month, no matter what the market's doing. This is dollar-cost averaging, removing emotion and building wealth steadily. They don't chase trends or tips. They stick to the plan. Open a retirement account, pick broad index funds, automate contributions, even $50 a month. Then leave it alone and let compound interest work. This isn't glamorous, but it's the most effective path for most people. Stop looking for shortcuts. Trust the process. Consistency beats luck every time. The Millionaire's secret? Boring, disciplined investing. It works if you stick with it. Millionaires follow one rule: pay yourself first. Before any bills or spending, they automatically move money into savings and investments. This funds their future before their present desires. They keep a strong emergency fund, 6 to 12 months of expenses, so they never need high-interest debt. This cushion lets them weather storms and stick to their investment plan. When spending, they focus on value, splurging on what matters, cutting ruthlessly elsewhere. A millionaire might spend big on family vacations but drive an old car. Their spending reflects their values, not social pressure. Automate your savings, define your values, and spend accordingly. Cut what doesn't matter, invest in what does. Every dollar saved on the unimportant is a dollar for your dreams. This mindset shift is key to building wealth. Start today. Pay yourself first and let your money work for you. Here's a secret. Not all debt is bad. Millionaires avoid high-interest consumer debt but use good debt to build wealth. Good debt buys assets that grow or generate income, like a mortgage on a rental property. With leverage, you use the bank's money to control valuable assets. Rental income covers costs, tenants pay down your loan, and the property appreciates. This amplifies your returns and offers tax advantages. But it's not for beginners. There are risks if you're unprepared. Always do your homework. Keep a cash cushion and know your numbers. The wealthy fear bad debt, not debt itself. They use low-interest, tax-deductible debt to buy income-producing assets. That's a key difference between the rich and everyone else. Understand leverage, but use it wisely. Good debt can be a powerful tool if you respect it. Let's recap the core truths of building wealth, principles that have stood the test of time and helped countless people transform their financial lives. First, live below your means. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep and what you do with it. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar that can work for you. Millionaires avoid lifestyle inflation. Instead of spending more as they earn more, they create a growing gap between income and expenses, which becomes the fuel for their investments. Second, pay yourself first. Make saving and investing automatic, so you never have to rely on willpower alone. Treat your future self like a bill that must be paid. This simple habit, practiced consistently, is how fortunes are built. Over time, compound interest turns small, regular contributions into significant wealth. Third, invest for the long term in low-cost diversified index funds. Don't try to outsmart the market. Instead, let time and diversification work in your favor. Don't chase quick riches or gamble on trends. Avoid the temptation to time the market or fall for get-rich-quick schemes. True wealth is built patiently, not overnight. Trust the process. Over decades, the market rewards those who are disciplined and consistent. Patience is your greatest ally. Fourth, take control of your financial destiny. No one will care about your money as much as you do, so take charge and make informed decisions. Your choices, big and small, shape your future. Start making better ones today and you'll see the difference over time. Create a budget, save, invest. No excuses. Take small steps every day, and they'll add up to big results. Wealth isn't a mystery. It's the result of simple, positive habits, repeated relentlessly over time. Consistency is the secret ingredient. You have the power to change your life, no matter where you're starting from. The first step is believing it's possible. Take action, even if it's small. Every journey begins with a single step. Start today, and your future self will thank you for the choices you make now. The path to wealth is simple, if you have the courage and discipline to walk it, step by step. You've learned the real secrets of millionaire money habits: discipline, planning, and consistency. Knowledge is only power when you act on it. Now look at your own habits. Are you living for appearances or building real wealth? Track your spending, create a budget, pay yourself first, and focus on long-term goals. This is your first step to control. Join our community. Share one money habit you're proud of or one you'll start this week. Will you automate savings, create a budget, or cut a useless subscription? Share below. Your commitment inspires others, and their stories will inspire you. Keep learning, keep growing. Your financial education pays lifelong dividends. Take the first step. Share your commitment, and let's build wealth together. You have the power. Now go use it.